Got a question here from Rashini. To what extent would Hecss debt affect the serviceability when acquiring a loan, considering indexation is increasing as of 1st of June? Great question. Let's hit the drawing board and apply a real example. And let's use Lily as example, a 22-year-old undergraduate student who's about to graduate and about to assume a full-time job. Now let's assume this female protagonist of my example, Lily Chapman, 22 years old, started at USALB and in environmental science degree, and she's going to graduate soon. So currently her student debt is $24,770. So let's just put this figure down. Before indexation is that much, and after indexation it becomes $26,529.47, basically increased by $1,758.72. This is a 7.1% increase and is the biggest rise in decades. Let's assume she graduated in this example and she's on $65,000. She studies some sort of environmental science. Say she works for, I don't know, bloody Taronga Zoo or some shit like that. I don't know, like her job is to check the elephant's balls to see whether they're healthy, give them, dragon tendon prostate massages. Whatever, like the details doesn't matter. It's like some graduate job, same smell, different shit. Let's go to my home loan simulation calculator. That home loan calculator, again, not financial advice and really rough estimates, doesn't reflect what the bank's assessing. We're chucking Lily Chapman as a name and putting $65,000. We registered that she's on a SAD student loan, yes. We're chucking the Hecss home loan amount of $24,770, which is in this scenario over here. For living expenses, let's assume she's on $1,700 per month. Because Lily lives in a big mansion next to Taronga Zoo, obviously in Mossman. Bada bing, bada boom, home loan will be $380K. Now let's apply the indexation in my simulation calculator as per Rashini's question, which is her new Hecss amount after June 2023. And bada bing, bada boom, has reduced down to $360K. So Lily, the 22 elephant keeper over here, could borrow $380K before the indexation, but after the indexation, she lost $20K in terms of borrowing capacity and can only get $360K. But then we know Lily has a very rich grandparent, which will throw in about $500,000 on top of this. So basically 360 plus 500, 860K. But then Lily was saying, then how could I buy that double-story mansion next to my grandpa in Mossman? Then again, let's go back to Rashini's question. And I don't know why when I explain things, it goes into this angry, roasting tangent. Like, what's wrong with me? So for you, Rashini, if you have a big debt, just expect that to be reduced by $30,000 to $50,000 in terms of borrowing capacity when your Hecss gets increased by 7%. Watch this, guys. If Lily paid down her $24,000 Hecss, this is how much she can borrow now. So if I chuck this to no, bada bing, bada boom, she can borrow $420K. Back to my drawing board, that's an extra $60K just by paying down a $24K debt. Is that really worth it? Jump in the comments, let me know what you think.